Today's video is sponsored by Atlas VPN. Actually, can you guys see how, look. Like, what the hey, should I like probably hold this right now? Yeah, I probably should. Hey, I'm kind of forgetting how to do this already. I was super sick for like a week and a half. So due to that, what do people do when they don't feel like doing? Tier list. O to BYN. Whether you're being kidnapped by somebody in the mafia or you're being adopted by your favorite band member, fanfiction is such a strange yet beautiful thing. For the most part. For people like me who probably haven't read a book cover to cover since middle school, yet they can read a 105 chapter long high school AU. For a time in my life, this was honestly the only reading I ever did. I don't really read fan fiction that much anymore. Sometimes I struggle to find time to breathe, let alone spend my every waking hour on Wattpad like I used to. And before you say it, I am fully incapable of putting a story down once I have started it. My eyes could be burning, stinging in pain. But babe, if I have 5 chapters to go, I have 5 chapters to go. For those of you who haven't really given fan fiction a try or you feel like it's not for you, I don't blame you. It isn't for everybody. I do promise you though, they're not all like this. I was sitting alone at Jackson Wang's high school party that my friend dragged me to. I put my hair up in a messy bun and pressed up my glasses. I pulled out my favorite book and read, since I wasn't like all of these people, especially not like the girls. Suddenly, as I'm about to turn the page, someone grabs my wrist. Jungkook Obar. He slams the book to the ground and pins me up against the wall. He looks at me and says, "BTS has adopted you, and I'm in love with you." But then Jimin busts through the room yelling, "But I'm in love with YN." I'm conflicted. And then suddenly, Suga runs in. "No, I'm in love with..." Oh my god, I wrote this like 2 weeks ago. I haven't read it again since this moment. Just a lot of them are like that. Whatever fan base you might be in, I can almost 100% guarantee that there is a library full of whatever and whoever you would like to read about. For me, I really only grew up knowing what Wattpad was, maybe an occasional Tumblr fanfic here and there, which likely makes a lot of you gasp and shake your head in shame. For context, Wattpad is, in comparison, on the goofier side of fanfiction websites. Fanfiction in general is already amateur, but yeah, Wattpad has like 12-year-olds writing these stories. Don't get me wrong, I have been so invested in so many Wattpad stories, but just the majority of them are, like I said, goofy. They be jumping around left, right, pivot, plot twist after plot twist, and half the time I usually am kind of confused. When in doubt though, these authors will use tropes. Some hook me in, don't get me wrong, but some make me want to bash my head open with a hammer. You win some, you lose some. It is possible that this video may make you see me differently, and that is okay. But you know what's not okay? What is this? Not okay. Not really. But if you're not subscribed, make sure you do so. I would love to hit 100K this year, so help me reach that goal. You know what really isn't okay though? Yeah. Not having a VPN. Yeah, that's bad, babe. As I mentioned in the beginning of my video, today's video is sponsored by Atlas VPN, so that you can have a trustworthy and affordable VPN. Atlas VPN offers the best VPN deal in the market. It currently has 6 million users on it, and it was developed by the top cybersecurity specialists, so you know it is a good one. Not only does it offer protection, but it allows you to unlock content from all over the world just by changing your location. If you possibly wanted to watch Friends, but you only have Netflix, Atlas VPN has your back. Also, Atlas VPN will show you the safe sites, so you won't accidentally click on an encrypted one, all while not needing to worry about being tracked. It also doesn't just protect you, but it's actually an ad blocker as well, so maybe next time when you're searching for clothes, you don't have to worry about fake Katie saying that there's hot singles in your area. And my favorite part about it is that it actually can save you money. It'll show you the best deals on whatever site you're on, even online subscriptions like Netflix, Hulu, Spotify, and it won't just protect you on one device either, it can actually help you on all of them. So make sure to click the link in the description below so that you can have a VPN that's affordable and one that you can trust. So let's get started. So before we start, I did make this one. I just wanted to make one that was maybe specific to tropes that I have experienced and that I find funny and I can talk about. I also made this like 2 weeks ago and then I got sick. So I don't really remember a lot of them. Arranged marriage. If done correctly, arranged marriage isn't awful. We all know once they take you shopping and you see them in a pretty suit or you see them in a pretty dress or whatever they're wearing or doing, you're gonna be like, oh my god, maybe this isn't so bad. But what's even better though is that you always have that one scene that's like, I left the party to go get some fresh air and then gasp, my ex Jimin, he grabbed me and said, we have to go. You know, speaking of grabbing, why is there so much grabbing in fanfiction? Like, dude, keep your hands to yourself. And then suddenly Harry shows up and grabs me. You're not taking YN anywhere. I'm in love with both of them. What do I do? Or am I? Sorry, Jimin. I'm with Harry now. Runs off happily. So with that being said, arranged marriage, I'm going to put at, it really depends. If it's done right, it's done right. If it's not, I gag. You know, there's no in between. Ooh, this next one, is my wallet somewhere? Pretend this was a credit card. Thanks. This is a sentence that will make me melt on the spot. You know, it's so good. I'm going to put it at I'm hooked only because it can be like really out of place or not paced correctly. Oh my god, I forgot I wrote this one in here. I hate this trope so much. I don't care how rich your parents are. I don't care who died for you to get to that mansion. It is lazy and I am against it. And with that being said, our first jail. Because here's the thing, it always goes like this. I hate my life. It is so hard. So I walked down my grand staircase, past my Ferrari that's parked in my living room, past my butler Susan to get some lobster from my fridge. Mafia AU is usually very jam-packed with action and nail-biting material, which I can appreciate. But characters can only keep getting kidnapped so many times, you know, before it kind of just gets old. And there's also just something about a 16-year-old writing their, you know, movie interpretation of how mafias work that makes this trope usually a little funky. But I have gone out of my way to find mafia AUs, so I'm going to put it in I'm listening. Like, I will click on a fanfiction if it's mafia. Yes, internalized homophobia to wig. You're probably wondering, what is wig? Wig stands for, wow, I'm gay. This one is quite a classic, I won't lie. Kind of with the I have always loved you thing. This one requires really great pacing. It can be pretty awkward when, you know, one chapter, they're like, no, I'm not gay. Ew. And then the next chapter, they're like, I'm gay, let's make out. And it kind of just comes off as a straight person writing how they think gay people feel. I'm listening, but I often also get hooked. No, I'm listening. Oh. I don't care how many times it has been done. I don't care. It never gets old, and that is a fact. If you don't think so, wrong. How does it feel to be wrong? How embarrassing. How does it feel? Reading out of... Absolutely no hesitation, just gonna do it right away. Jail. Please let me know. Has anyone ever seen, or has anyone, God bless your soul, has anyone ever done this? Why was every story back in like the early 2010s like this? Every story, if you ever look at any One Direction fanfiction, any Fives in the Summer fanfiction, any YouTuber fanfiction, there was always the girl at the party just, and even more disgusting, why did I think it was actually kind of cool? Reading at a party? Absolutely fucking not. Even worse, oh my god, even worse, reading at a concert. Like, a party's free, you know, whatever. A concert, I just spent $550 so I can go see TXT next month. And the other thing, barricade. You know, I have a rant. Time to rant here. Back in the day when this trope was like really popular, I used to think it was so easy. To get barricade because all of these girls were reading at concerts. Barricade. Like 2 centimeters from their idols, or not their idols, but like 2 centimeters away from the performer. Y'all made it seem like it was so easy. Baby, you light up my world like nobody else, the way that you Let's fuck. Actual jail time. I'm over it. Spin the bottle / 5 minutes in heaven. I'm listening. Only because it is like usually cute. I didn't have like a typical high school experience. So if anything, I'm just living vicariously through these fanfic characters maybe. So I'll put it and I'm listening. Have I ever played 5 minutes in heaven or spin the bottle? Ah. Hear me out. Huh? So employee and CEO is I'm hooked. Regular CEO is either you lost me or I'm listening. So one story, you don't work for the CEO, right? That's this one. This one, you do work for the CEO, right? Also, wait, hold on. Me saying this is 100% in terms of fiction. Fiction.
It's not a mistake, it's a choice.
Not reality. All right. I'm not saying that CEOs should be going around fucking their employees.
Like, I'll try anything once.
That is not the case. Big no. Yeah. With this one, just like the regular CEO, that one is usually like someone of like working class or someone who's just like not nearly as wealthy. It's usually boring. Like, we get it. They can buy you anything you want. A new phone, a new car, a new penthouse, yours. Oh, why is this gray now? What did I do? Sorry, this is gray now, I guess. But when it's employee and CEO, there's like a sense of secret and, you know, like we're not supposed to be doing this type thing because you're not supposed to be doing it. I'm not really a YN reader. I don't want to read and consider myself. I'm already delusional as is. Slow burn. Ugh, you lost me. I'm sorry. I got some attention issues. Same thing. I would rather jump off a bridge. It feels like internalized misogyny. I just don't understand why this was the only thing that people would write about for so many years. Like early 2010s. When I say that's all this was, it's all this was. Oh my God, so many jails. I read to escape. I read these to forget how shit and mid life is. And you're telling me the story that I have just invested an entire like 4 days on, because I read them all at once. You're telling me that it ends poorly? It ends with them not even together. It ends with one of them dead. No, I refuse, and it is rude, actually. Let's go. For those of you who might not be into K-pop, you're probably like, what the hell is a Jackson Wang party? When it comes to K-pop fan fiction, there's always parties for some reason. I mean, there's always parties in a lot of different types of fan fiction, but always in K-pop ones, like in the high school ones or college ones, always parties. I don't know who decided that it was rule that Jackson Wang had to host every single K-pop party ever, but yeah, it's just an unwritten rule that Jackson Wang has to be the one hosting it. There you go. There's your history lesson. The craziest plot points would occur, and it would be detrimental to like the entirety of the story. At one point, it almost became a complete fundamental of high school K-pop AUs that you had to have a Jackson Wang party. JWP. I will bark. I will die for this trope. I don't know what it is. It's just so good. Uniforms, sick. Sneaking around, sick. Interactions with classmates, cool. Iconic. A masterpiece. That's right. I said it. 10 out of 10 would bark again. Rough. I don't know. Really depends, maybe? No. You lost me. It's so goofy. To me, here's how it kind of comes off as. We just confessed our love to each other, and then suddenly I see it. Is that my birthmark? When I was young though, I ate this shit up. I would be there, sun's up, it is like 5 a.m. I have school in like 2 hours and I have not slept, and they'll drop that. They'll just mic drop, bro. I thought it was the coolest shit ever. I was like, what? Sorry. Yeah. No, absolutely fucking not. If you say giggled, oh my God. Giggled? Back in the day, I used to not care. I used to think it was actually cute to use giggled, but always. Whatever, it's fine. I'm actually more shocked if a main character has a mom. Like, if a mom is in the picture, I'm actually like, whoa, that's different. And if the mom is dead, then the dad leaves and blah, blah, blah. Daddy issues, been there, done that, still there. I forgot of orbs. Jail. If you refer to eyes as orbs, imagine there being an amendment where you couldn't use the word orbs. So it will go abolish poll taxes, presidential disability and succession, right to vote at 18, congressional compensation, and cannot say orbs when referring to eyeballs. Vote for me for president and I will make it happen. Who's that could wake up with amnesia? I don't know where to put this one actually. I get it. I get where you're going, but it's so annoying. But I've just read too many of these where like they clearly don't know where else to go with the story, so they just have the character bump their head again and then boom, everything's back to normal. Like, I don't think that's how it actually happens. I'm not gonna lie, it can be juicy. I'm listening. I take it back. I'm listening. I'll hear you out. Okay, yeah, feed my delusion, baby. Full course meal. Just keep feeding me delusion. You know how much I wish I could see what my outfit was going to the One Direction concert? This is back in like 2012, maybe in 2011. I can't remember. I have no concept of time. And I really thought that Niall would make eye contact with me and he would just be like, let's date. Let me also inform you that my seats were around here. Stuttering. It depends. Obviously, stuttering is a real thing that real people deal with. So I'm not referring to that at all. I'm putting that it really depends because if you're trying to portray that maybe a character is nervous or scared, that's fine. If it's like every once in a while. But if you're trying to make a like ooh-woo character where you're shy and then you're down here. Then you deserve jail time. Lost me? It's not jail. No, maybe it is jail. It might be jail. No, you lost me. Because what the fuck? Does this still happen? Like, do people still write about this? There's no way, right? There's no way. So many mothers selling their teen daughters to O2L, to 5 Seconds of Summer, One Direction. And honestly, why do I want this to happen? Even wackier, typically the person being, sold to a group of teenage boys was often upset at first. They were like, what? Hello? Makes sense. The math is mathing, the math is mathing in that equation. And I would straight up be like, why is she so ungrateful? Like, I don't understand why she's so upset. Just have a good time. Oh, goddamn. It's so annoying. Just communicate, bruv. Just communicate. I was gonna say, I get it, but no, I don't get it. No. But I do get it. Damn. Alright, I get it. A part of me also imagines how funny it looks to like run away. Coma. Jail. I don't know. I feel like if I'm not like set on it being jail, then it's not actually jail. I'm gonna put really depends. Like, it really depends with this one. I just feel like I've read so many bad coma stories, and most of the time, if the author doesn't really know how to transition it out, they'll just have the love interest or a lover like kiss them on the lips and then they're like suddenly awake. Well, I say that, but I feel like a productive way of waking me up from a coma would be playing Goodbye Sister and offering me a bowl of popcorn. Let's imagine that scenario real quick. It's been 8 months. I think it's time. No, wait. I think I know what to do.
Time and place. And you did it at my birthday dinner. Sucking dick and
bulletproof plan, if I do say so myself. I'm listening. There's always a sad person, and there's why not all of them? Innocent character. It's really between really depends and you've lost me. Honestly, no, you've lost me. When I think it's jail worthy is when like the character hasn't even heard a swear word before. Like they never even the word shit has just never even crossed their mind. And these authors will be writing about a grown-ass man, and will be like, ooh, I've only ever watched cartoons and I love Banana Milky. Like, fuck yeah. Bro, I am a slut for some vampire AU. Not so much werewolf, but vampire AU. Ayo. There's just something hot about being a vampire. I don't know what it is. Maybe it is the Twilight in me, which is very possible. I indeed was a Twilight bitch. I will immediately click on a fanfiction if I see that it is about vampires. Once again, not so much werewolves. I'm kind of indifferent, but vampires, if you are a vampire. Main character, death, jail. Fuck you. It feels like a waste of my time, like a punch to the face, and I feel angry. I feel quite upset. I forgot I put that one in there. I would rather eat my own foot than read a fan fiction with asterisks. Like, not only is it awful, but it is bad. Walks into frame, picks up dog, throws. Where's the flow? Where's the flavor? A rain kiss? Are you joking me? God tier. So good. It's always so good, and it makes me jealous. I have yet to have a rain kiss in my life. Who wants to volunteer? Because I need a rain kiss. I just need one. An erupted kiss. Depends. The first one's cute, and you know it causes the story to go on a little longer, you know, for more anticipation to build up. That's fine. The second time I'm like, okay, now it's kind of annoying. The third time, I'm out. Popular / oomp. Yeah, it got cut off. I'm sorry. This trope gets me, but I feel like I'm actually just hooked. Damn, all these are actually pretty even. A part of me was actually thinking that I would have more You Lost Me, but I guess not. And I really don't have that many I'm hooked, which I also kind of expected more of that. I have a lot more jail than I was expecting. I don't know why anyone would want to possibly do this, but I'll link it in the description below because that means you guys can do it and even maybe send it to me. Sick. I guess that's it for that. But yeah, I hope you guys didn't mind me doing a little bit more of an easier video this week. Like I said, I was sick. I'm still sick. I'm not gonna lie to you. Very low energy. But yeah, if you'd like to follow me on my social media, you can. That'll be in a link tree down below. Make sure you subscribe, please and thank you. But yeah, I hope everyone is healthy. I know a lot of people are getting sick right now just because it's that time of the year. And yeah, I'm sending you. I don't know what I'm sending you, but I'm sending you. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, heart, and hope you guys have a good week. I don't know when I'll see you next. Probably next week, or maybe the week after. I don't know. Hopefully I stop being sick. That would be a start to really figure out my schedule a bit better. But yeah, thank you guys again. See ya.